He lost his twin brother in a tragic accident. He was looking for a way to honor his twin, and he found it in something they both loved.
You can find this loving tribute, Sherry, in the refrigerator aisle of certain grocery stores. 7 years of heartache made easier with their common love of cooking.
For Peter Spanitz, grilling isn't just about eating.
His was either the Polish and pepper jack, which I'm cutting up now.
It's about the process and the ritual behind it, because for Peter, it's about his twin brother Paul, who he was inseparable with until fate separated them for good. On July 30th, 2011, they were on a boat when the raft untied from the back of it. Paul jumped off, had a heart attack, and went under.
And we got to the hospital, and we went into a little room, and within a few minutes the doctor came out and gave us the news. And it was by far the most difficult, and will be the most difficult day of my entire life.
7 years later, the pain can be quelled with the ritual he and his brother perfected, making sausages.
It wasn't just a typical bratwurst or a typical kielbasa. It was some unique flavors, stuff where we would combine spices and add cheese and potatoes and various vegetables and just kind of experiment with things.
You ever get sick of eating it?
No, I don't.
A smorgasbord of flavors complemented by a lifetime of memories. So to honor his brother, he started Spanitz Brothers Sausage.
But you're not doing it alone.
Absolutely. I mean, it's every time I turn the crank myself, if I'm making it myself at home or if I'm making it at one of the places I still show up and make on site, yeah, I always think about Paul.
Paul was a school teacher in Lincoln Park. Part of the profits go to a scholarship fund in Paul's memory. With a little help from friends, he's doing everything he can to keep Paul's memory alive.
I'm part of the Twinless Twins organization, and it's a group of twins who have lost their twin brother or sister in a variety of ways. And we get together once a year and just grieve and laugh and kind of celebrate your twin's life. And it's been the most therapeutic, helpful thing I've found.
This is perhaps the next best thing. So on a Friday afternoon, the smell of fresh barbecue that calmed the sadness even for a moment, knowing he's doing what his brother would be doing alongside with him.
It's hard to describe what it's like to be a twin. And when you lose your twin, you realize how much of your own self you lose at the same time. I mean, we were identical twins, but we also had very similar or maybe even identical personalities.
Personalities as unique as the flavors Peter and Paul created.
That is a beautiful tribute.
Yeah.
I lost a brother, so I understand how hard it is to lose a sibling, but to lose a twin, an identical twin, must be so very difficult.
You know, the connection they had was so close they often wouldn't even say a word to each other, but they would get together in the kitchen and start creating these flavors, and then we'll go watch a football game together, and it wasn't about what they talked about, it was about just being together.
Yeah.
That tribute, again, goes to contribute to a very good fund that will help a scholarship awardee soon enough. So if you want to buy any of this stuff, you can do so at Westbourne, Randazzo, Canton Eastern Market, the Black Lotus Clawson location there, that brewery, they serve it up, or you can go to their website and order it there. But it's pretty delicious. The flavors are really good.
His brother would be proud.
And he's certainly smiling from above.
Yeah.